Whoever knew there was this many versions of SpongeBob's house, and we're gonna open all of them. Whoa, we are zoomed in. Welcome home, Ratback Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, the show where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, all the way to the modern day. And I hope you beautiful people are having an amazing day, and if you guys aren't, you know the drill. SpongeBob's house party! Or shall I say, partay. Camera flip!
It is now 8:37, and we all know what that means. Time to read aloud from the newspaper comics.
Whoa! It's about to get a whole lot brighter because you're going to be taking a break from the craziness and uncertainty of everyday life by diving under the sea into SpongeBob's Pineapple with a brand new set coming from Nickelodeon. You guys know how much I love opening the stuff from Nickelodeon, so I've been ordering a bunch of stuff to come over here to unbox with you guys, and this set I've been waiting forever to come in. You would think with the time I was waiting they would have taken better care of it, but nonetheless my voice is getting higher because it's been smushed. It's got blown out from the side here, but this came all the way from Asia. This is the Home Sweet Pineapple set. Comes with all of these different pineapples here we're going to be opening with miniature versions of some of SpongeBob's rooms within his house. I cannot wait to get into it, so let's go ahead and sit on down in our spongy chair, unblur, and let's do it. Okay, so let's do this. This came from the brand Trendy Sounds, or Saban, I believe is how you pronounce it. So I do know these ones are authentic and actually licensed. I did have a situation recently where I got scam-diddly-am-damned. I came up with a cute name for it to make myself feel better. Scam-diddly-am-yammed. This brand I do trust, although the shipping was kind of rough. They should all be in here. Let's pop it. Oh no. The box is pretty beat up anyway, honestly. I'm kind of particular about how I open the boxes, but there's only 6. Oh, well, there's only 6 in the front too. I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay. They're pretty big then. There's 6 of them in here. This is way bigger than I expected. Whoa, there we go. And it looks like you have to build them. So we're gonna be building them together. Let's go ahead and do this. We have the whole set on screen here. I am a little bit worried about one thing. It looks like maybe there's only like 3 variations of different room designs, and some of them are kind of repeated, but with different pineapple colors. So we'll be reviewing the set as a whole too, and just kind of seeing if it's good or not. Maybe there is variation, I'm missing something. You have this little sticker on here, which is another sign from Nickelodeon that they're usually legit. We have the hot glue that is popped open. I don't know if it's normal for hot glue to have blood matter or like friggin' flesh in it, but there's that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So man, that is way bigger than I expected. So these are all brand new pineapples to the collection. So let's just go ahead and get the pieces out here. So the first one we have here is on the cover, actually. It's this like cake one. So if you look at it, it's actually the pineapple. You can see it better on this. It's like a layered pineapple front side up cake with frosting in between them. So let's go ahead and build it here, and I'll share it with you guys as we do it. So it looks like you put the plastic piece in the back here like this. So step 2, we're gonna start building this guy. So let's get all the pieces out. So this looks like it's gonna be his bathtub. So you have this really cute like shell base. You put SpongeBob's body there because he's like coming out of the bubbles here. It's like a shell bathtub. He's coming out. He looks adorable as ever. Then you attach this little... So then we get the little base piece here and connect it, and then it turns his little bathtub into a shell here. Or I guess those could be pearls too. It's like he's coming out of the clam. So then we're gonna take the little cute SpongeBob and we're gonna put him on his base here. So there he is. He's on his little base here, this pineapple. Let's get him on there situated. I like that you build it, actually. It adds a little bit more to it considering there's only 6 in the set. And then we're gonna put in his little furnace here. So that's in right there. So then you put this little desk here. You got a little table there. You snap that in and boom, it's got his little like, I don't even know. I guess it's a kitchen because you have his dining table there, a sink I suppose. And then you've got his furnace there. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this back plastic area here and we're gonna snap this in somehow. I think it's gonna go in like this. And then once that snaps in, I think we're almost done here at the first one. Then we're gonna grab our pineapple and that should lock up on top here. There it goes. And then we've got our pineapple topper. And we even have the littlest details. They even have the little ventilation like smogport here. Oh my goodness. That is so precious. That is incredible. I love the displayability of it too. Once you have like a row of these with all the different setups in it, that is amazing. And then you can still see on the back here the rest of his house from the back side, but it still holds it up, so it's like you literally split his pineapple, lift it up just a section to see what's going on in there, and then you could close it back down. That is beautiful. And wait a minute, no way, I could be wrong. Only in Nick Asia do they think of this creatively amazing stuff, because I think there's gonna be something else to this that's even cooler. Wow. So if you want to take it apart and put the pieces away, you can actually close it back up. It's got clamps to close it back up just like this as a singular pineapple. That is incredible. And then to reinstall everything, if you're done playing with it, or if you just want to put it on display, you just put everything back. And this is a design I would only expect from Nick Asia. Like if this came out in the US, I would have said I would have expected this from Nick Asia. They're the only place that like thinks about this like randomly unique and adorable stuff. I'll say it, Asia's the king of adorable when it comes to SpongeBob merchandise, for sure. Let's go ahead and check out the next one. So the next one up is a pink and blue one. He's got a pink hat on there. I already like the way this is going. Let's check it out. Ooh, so this one's gonna be the bathroom. I thought the last one was the bathroom. That was his kitchen. This one is going to be the bathroom. So let's take a look at this one. So you've got the pink pineapple. I already love the pink variation. It's like if Barbie had a SpongeBob house. There we go. And then for the pieces here, oh my goodness. He's in a pink bubble bath. Are you kidding me? That looks so freaking nice. I always loved in cartoons when they take a bubble bath, like some, like, you know, you take a bubble bath, usually it's always like the bubbles are always kind of like that white foamy color. In cartoons, they always somehow have the pinkest bubbles or the bluest bubbles possible. So you can take SpongeBob and then put him into the bubble bath. It actually looks more like Squidward's bathtub than it does SpongeBob's. But we got him in there. Oh my, I cannot wait to post these on Instagram. If you guys aren't following, I have the Comfort Cartoons Archive Instagram where I post pictures of just individual products. And this, I think, is gonna just go so hard. I think people are gonna love this one. I love it, so I know other people are gonna freak out about this too. That is like, you know, that's how you know when it's licensed versus unlicensed, when it actually looks like the photos. Like, the opening up the ones we did recently, I was so disappointed because they just did not look like the promotional images. But this looks absolutely just like the photos. Like, come on, that is gonna be hard to beat. That is so freaking cute. Because of this top part, there's creating a shadow here, so I'll get you guys a really good 360 shot so you can see it a little better. But that came together so perfectly. Let's go ahead and put the pineapple topper on there. And now it is complete. That is good. I think I prefer that one over this one. This one is really cute too, but my goodness, that one is just everything. The pink makes it look so good, and then the contrast with the blue pieces of the bathroom and SpongeBob's eyes, it's incredible. That one's a 10 out of 10. I don't know if I'm gonna rank the whole product a 10 out of 10 yet. That one for sure a 10 out of 10. Ooh, we got the classic, the original pineapple. Let's do it. Look at that, you have his iconic chair there too. That is incredible. His TV, a coat rack, I know it's his phone, his TV, and there's something on the TV too. Okay, so let's go ahead and build this one here. Okay, so you have a little picture that you can put on his TV, and the little picture looks like it's gonna be Goo Lagoon there. So it's a little photo of Goo Lagoon, like a little news segment on Goo Lagoon on the television. So here's the classic pineapple. It would have been wrong had they made this entire set and not included at least one traditional orange pineapple. So there that is. Separates, of course, too. I don't know if we've had this, but this is a first time I can think of just SpongeBob's chair by itself with like no other additional pieces. There's SpongeBob's chair, and they're so satisfying. Like, it's so satisfying building them because it feels like you're a little contractor building a little Bikini Bottom contractor building up his house, and it makes it so much more satisfying when they're completed. Okay, so there is his house right there at the base. We're gonna go ahead and plug in his chair there, and then it looks like you just plop SpongeBob's body onto the chair, so kind of like he's sunk into the chair. He's so freaking precious. I love it, man. That is unbelievably incredible. And it just shows you how well Steven Hillenburg, Nick Jennings, and everybody that designed the SpongeBob world did. Like, even when you're inside his house and you can't see the outside of his house, it all incorporates so well. Like, you wouldn't necessarily think that a pineapple would blend so well with this, like, life preserver chair, but because of the nautical, you know, aesthetic of the door and then the, like, submarine slash boat porthole windows, it brings it all together so freaking fantastic, and it gives you a way to really appreciate that, honestly. So we got that. Let me go ahead and put the sticker on his TV here first. I'm kind of a sticker stickler, so this kind of takes me some time. I always try to make sure I get the stickers absolutely perfect, because once you get them on there, you can't get them off. And if you don't get them on there right, they'll eventually come off. So you have to get them on there perfect. Okay, it's not perfect, but I can live with that. And the sticker did come slightly damaged. I imagine that's due to the destruction of the box face, but there are the images on the TV. And his TV does point outward, which is how they have it set up on the box. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, I guess, so that way you know that he's watching TV. But if I could go back, I think I might have put the sticker on the other side, so that way it would have been him looking at it. But if you look at the packaging, that's how it's supposed to be set up. But if you end up getting these, I would recommend putting the image on the TV on the inside. Like I said, like, part of me almost wants to get a heat gun and just like put it onto the other side. Actually, the sticker is coming up. I might be able to just get it off. One trick you can do is rub your finger on the sticker, like, back and forth. Not enough to damage the sticker, but just going like up and down like this until it gets a little warm. When you open up as many minifigures as I have, you start to learn little tricks like that. So I think, yeah, that came off pretty good. So I'm gonna actually put the TV screen on the other side, even though that contradicts the box, which I don't usually like to do. I just think overall that will be better. Okay, so there we go. Again, on this side, it looks kind of plain now without it, but it makes more sense, because if you turn it around, you can see he's actually watching the television, or at least it can mimic that a little better than seeing the screen on the outside there. You guys let me know what you think, but I prefer it like that. Okay, so then we got the top piece of the pineapple there now. Let's go ahead and put the pineapple topper on, and let's go ahead and put on the exhaust here, the ventilation. And there we have it, another one of my favorite pineapples in the collection. Now that we switched the TV, this is like on par with the bath one. That TV was really irking me. This one is on par now with the bubble bath one. They're both incredible. So there we go. And look at them, as you start to get them and you line them up, they just look cooler and cooler if you put them on display, like in a row. This is gonna look so awesome. So that is the 3 we have so far, but I'm interested in these next 2 because these next 3, because it looks like there's a bedroom one. So maybe there's only 2 where the room designs might replicate. The gold one is SpongeBob's bedroom, which I happen to have right here. So there it is, the golden pineapple. Can't stop me from the illustrious gold perforated strip. There we go. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Oh, yes, this is beautiful. Because this one, we're going to be able to put in the gold section of the collection. We'll have a piece of his house. This is our first, we have a gold pineapple, but now with one with interior, we'll be able to put the gold pineapple on display with the SpongeBob gold. Okay, this is awesome. Let's go ahead and set this one up. Let's do it. I'm already pumped. Okay, so for the golden SpongeBob's house, let's go ahead and pop it open. There's that glorious gold pineapple shell. I am so pumped for this one. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. Why is that so sick? Like, even the little freaking muffler thing we're talking about is gold. Okay, so you can put SpongeBob's iconic triple-decker mattress together by putting this piece on top of the mattress, and then that locks into the base, of course. SpongeBob's got a freaking gold hat on. You ever get think something so cute you get angry? Oh, I'm angry, it's so cute. It's got a freaking hat that's gold. You put that on there. Gosh, that's amazing. Got the gold hat, gold freaking pineapple on his freaking bed. Amazing. And then you get his alarm clock. You get a build. Ryan put the sound effect. unreal. This is unbelievable. This is like a SpongeBob fantasy product. Gold, SpongeBob's bed, there's an alarm clock, all interactive in a Polly Pocket style design. And then you get Gary's bowl right there, filled up to the brim with snail po. Not like when Squidward watched him and he was starving to death.
Come on, eat, eat.
This is amazing. And then we get the piece on the side here. Let's close that up. That is unreal. And then we got the freaking gold topper. Put that on the top. Are you joking me? The gold freaking muffler thing. And there we have it. SpongeBob's golden bedroom. There it is. And actually, if you really wanted to, these are all like, the bases can go into any of the pineapple. So if you wanted the gold kind of to be his bathroom or his bedroom, you could do that. And that's again something that's so notable about the Asia products. A lot of times they are kind of interchangeable. Like you could swap pieces around and they still kind of work. And it makes it so much more yours. You know, it makes it very unique to you. For me, honestly, I think that the bedroom does fit the gold the most. I would also see maybe the living room, but I think that the gold just fits in really good with the bedroom, so I'm gonna leave it as is. That's my favorite one. That's the 10 out of 10 one right there. My favorite is the bubble bath one, the pink one, and then the golden one. So there they are right there. I believe that that's all 4 designs. The other ones, it looks like they're going to be some of the previous room designs we saw, but slightly deviated with a different outer pineapple. I don't know why they didn't do just 2 more. They could have done his library.
I love books!
But there's also his workout room where you have the I Heart Pain sign. So he's got kind of like an exercise room and he's got his library. If they needed 2 more designs, they could have done that. But I could see how they were just aiming for like the main core rooms and ran out of room designs. They could have just made it 4 pieces too, but they went ahead and made another 2 anyway. So it's all good though. We're gonna check them out and I'll let you guys know if there's anything different in them. But it does look like the setups are gonna be the same. So let's just go ahead and check it out. So this one is a silver one. If anything, we'll just speed up the building part. So this is the silver one, and yes, this looks like this is gonna be the kitchen one again, but you do get this like metallic, futuristic looking pineapple, which is kind of dope. I'm gonna just say that's chrome future SpongeBob's house there. So let's go ahead and build this one real quick here, and I'll just show it off to you guys because you guys already saw me build this one. So again, this is just his kitchen one that we already showed. And the only distinct difference, I did want to point it out while it's still easy to see, is that SpongeBob's hat is a different color. I suppose to better match with the coloring of it, or just to make something slightly different about it, but that's the only significant difference, only actual difference besides the actual pineapple. Okay, the chrome, that's kind of sick. I think I like this one more than I do this. This one's kind of wild. Like, I get it's supposed to be cake, but it doesn't really look that much like it. It's kind of a weird color scheme. You guys let me know. Do you like the chrome one better, or do you like the, I don't know, the colorful one looks more spongy, but this one looks more royal, more like spectacular. So I'm glad that they did make a variation of this one at least, so that way if I want, I can just put the chrome one on display rather than this kind of, you know, cake style one. But I guess the cake makes sense since it's the kitchen too. But there they go. That's the 2 different variations of that one and the chrome one. Let's put the chrome one next to the gold one. There they are, the chrome next to the gold. Nice little duo there. And you guys can kind of see my setup growing over here. There they are, the little army of SpongeBob's houses. Squidward's house was like lined up in Squidsville, then this should be Spongeville, which would just be Squidward's ultimate nightmare location. Okay, and then our final one, this is a redo of the bathroom one. So honestly, they picked the ones that I think were maybe the most debatable, because like you can't undo the bedroom one and then the classic one. Ooh, I do like that though. The red one is transparent, so it's like a ruby. It's like the YouTube play buttons. It's like the silver, the gold, no diamond, then the ruby button. So we have the ruby. This is like a fancy SpongeBob perfume bottle. There it is. That is the bathroom one. So again, I'll build this one so you guys can see the differences, and we'll check it out and see if there's anything different. I think it's gonna be the hat color again though. It's tough to say. This looks really cool too. It just doesn't feel on brand for SpongeBob. I think that the pink one fits better, I think, overall. But the red one is a cool little variant to have though. And the only difference on this one is that instead of his pink hat, he's got a red hat. It's really hard to tell because the light coming through this one just makes it look red anyway. Like everything look red. But this one's got a pink hat on. This one's got a red hat on. So that's the only notable differences in between these two. But man, that has got to be one of my favorite sets that I have opened up in a long time. Just as far as fun goes. Like, you know, I love opening up minifigures, especially like the Pop Mart ones, and they're so beautiful and you're just like stunned by how great the quality is. But there's something different about opening up, and that goes to the same thing for like the Funko Mystery Minis, but there's something different about when they just do something you just don't expect, you know what I mean? Like creating rooms for the actual figures, along with the fact that you get the shell, everything, and then also you don't run into that risk of not being able to get one. Usually there's always a chase, like the gold one could have been the chase, you know, and you had to just like hope you got that one, which is nice sometimes, but sometimes it's nice to get a little break from that and just be like, oh yeah, I bought this and I get all of them, like I'm not missing something. So there we have it, the entire set. You guys let me know, what was your favorite design? I still think that the bedroom and the bubble bath one were my favorites. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Stay tuned here, we're gonna add these to the collection, and we of course gotta do our drill. But if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, and also go check out the Patreon in the description. You can sign up for $2 a month, and when you sign up, you'll get an extended version of this video, ad-free and early release, as well as getting invited to our Discord where you can hang out and talk with other members of the Rep Pack. And again, all for $2 a month, and it helps out the show immensely in making this possible. So go check it out. That link will be in the description. And if you want to go hang out with us live, I'm live every single Friday on Whatnot, and you can come pick up some of the stuff we have on the show. We have SpongeBob items, nostalgic stuff in general, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Disney. You never know what we're gonna have up for auction. Plus, we do giveaways every single show, so if you want to be a part of that, go check it out again in the description. Like I said, we got to add these to the collection, but before that, you know the drill. Scan it. Okay, and I put all the pineapples over here by like the TV and stuff, you know, it's kind of a cozy theme, so I wanted to put them right here on the edge of the SpongeBob arcade machine. I will probably keep all of them there for now, but eventually if I need space for something else, I'll probably take out the duplicate design ones and just keep these front three. But for the time being, since there's nothing there anyway, I decided to put all 5 of them there. Of course, the gold one being in the gold section. All right, and the SpongeBob Gold House has joined the ranks of the other gold items here in the background. It is really going now. Eventually, I want to make its own gold shelf, but you know, we don't have that much yet, because you know, most of the gold items are pretty small. So this is everything so far from several different gold collectible series, but this is a brand new one right there in the collection. Okay, and if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, and check out this video on your screen right here. Again, Whatnot, Patreon, all that information is in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and as always, beautiful people, I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios and bloop.